Honorable members, I want to welcome you to this afternoon sitting. And just a kind reminder that from the day I gave my directive, today is the 5th sitting. And we'll invoke Rule 112 of Rules of Procedure as far as leave from the House is concerned. And this goes to all the members. Whereas we are cognizant that some members are absent from the House, I'm yet to receive individual letters. And I'm saying individual letters asking for permission to be out of the House. It is strict liability, not vicarious. We take personal liability who were voted in individually, not as a team. So I am here to receive letters from persons who are absent from the House formally. And then I will either formally give permission or not, depending on the circumstance. And if members have decided to be out of the House, then that means they should also not be in the committees, because a committee is an extension of the House. They should not, and this one goes to the clerk, nobody who is out of the House should be allowed to travel. Because you are not in the House, you're not part of the House, you've decided to be out of the House, so you don't enjoy your rights that you're supposed to get in the House. We are going for East African Games. That will start on 7th of December. And as these games start, there are people who have deliberately decided to excuse themselves from the House. But they will want to go and represent Parliament in Kigali. So I am also telling the chairman of the sports club in Parliament that those who are out of the House must be got out of the list. Whether they are goalkeepers or what, they should be gotten out of the list. Because if you cannot be in the House, whom are you going to represent out there? You should be able to represent your House first from here, before you go and represent it from East Africa. So let's have those people out. And I want also to ask members who are in accountability committees, where you have a chairman, a missing chairman in the committee, I want you to invoke Rule 203, 5 of the Rules of Procedure, for you to continue transacting and elect a member within your committee. I am giving you powers to elect a member within your committee. Because if you have a absentee chairman, we cannot continue doing without chairpersons in the committee. So elect your chairpersons in the committee. The rules allow you to do that. I have also got information that some friends of ours, our colleagues, come and clog in outside there and go back. It's about integrity. I am going to print that list of members who have clogged in, stayed out there, and pretend to be in the House. And I will publish it in the newspapers. I will publish those names of people who don't have integrity. You're either inside or you're not. So they should come to the House. Nobody chased anyone out. Come back at will. Free entry, free exit. So please come back at will. Let's not pretend to be in when we are not in. And we should be accountable for taxpayers' money. Taxpayers' money. I heard the Rastaman saying we are paid how much money per day. We should account for that money by being in the house. Let's account for that money for being in the house. Now, if we are not in the house, you voted all the way from Bukedea to be in the house and you're not in the house. So where are you? Honorable members, and those who go to the social media, to TVs, radios, attacking me over what I am supposed to do, telling you to be in the house. Don't waste your energy, because I'm now immune. I'm immune to your attacks. All I want is people in the house to do the work that you're sent to do. Be productive. You're here to serve the nation. So if you cannot be here to serve the nation, then the rule will apply. And when we discipline one person, we are not disciplining a party. It will be a personal liability. Honorable members, when I was driving around, I drove around Kampala, and you could see how the town is littered. I was even surprised that someone was driving ahead and he threw a bottle of water outside. I think people need to learn a discipline of how to keep our town clean. And now that the rains have started, the issues of climate change are a reality. Roads are getting blocked. Water is stagnated everywhere. The bridges are breaking down. There is also a lot of corruption in terms of planning, fiscal planning in the city. I think we need to be responsible enough for us to make sure that we have a good city, a good country, and ensure that as representatives of the people, we take a lead in preaching the need for environmental conservation. We take a lead in ensuring, I am waiting for a report from the Committee of Infrastructure on the flooding in Kampala, of how people are building in the trenches. We are waiting for that report. I hope we are getting it this week.
Gavumenti emaze okuvaayo n'okunnyonnyola okulambulukufu ku nsonga ze twawa omukaaga era tubadde tuzoogerako bulijjo. Era sipiika ye kennyini n'awa gavumenti ennaku 30, ennaku ezo 30 zaaweddeko nga nnaku z'omwezi 19 olunaku lwabadde lwa weekend. N'olwekyo naffe tetwasuubidde nti bajja kujja ku weekend. Naye tulowooza nti nga bwe lwaweddeko, ffe kye tusuubira mu sipiika, tumusuubira kujjukiza beyawe ennaku 3 nti abanga ennaku 3 zaaweddeko ekiwandiiko kiruwa. Era ffe kyetulinda, ffe tumanyi nti obuvunaanyizibwa bwe bwebwo, era kyetulinda tumusuubira nti olw'okuba ye yazibawa era ajja kubajjukiza. Saagala kuzoogerako, mbagambe nti obuvunaanyizibwa bwa sipiika kisooka obusooka yabukola n'awa gavumenti ennaku 30 ne ziggwako. Kyetusuubira kati nze kyensuubira omuwuliramu ng'ajjukiza gavumenti nabawe ennaku 3 zaaweddeko abaayo ekiwandiiko kiruwa. Bano bampa notisi yaabwe lwaki bafulumye paalamenti. Kitegeeza sipiika naye alinda ekiwandiiko ekyo, naye kati obuvunaanyizibwa bw'alina kwe kujjukiza beyaweeza ennaku, era bw'amala ozibawo ekiwandiiko ne bakireeta bye twateekamu buli omu abimanyi. Ebisigadde byonna si nsonga nnene nnyo, ensonga enkulu bannayuganda gye balina okumanya byebyo bye twateeka mu kiwandiiko. Bannayuganda tebasaana kuggyibwa ku mulamwa ogw'ensonga ekwata ku bulamu bwa bannayuganda, ku nsonga ekwata ku ddembe ly'obuntu, ku nsonga ekwata ku ddembe ly'Abayisiraamu, ku nsonga ekwata ku bannayuganda aba bulijjo abavunaanibwa mu kkooti z'ekinnamagye. Saagala twogere ku bintu birala, eyo y'ensonga enkulu. Era nze essuubi lyange mu sipiika kwe kujjukiza abakulu nti ennaku 30 zaaweddeko abaaye muleete ekiwandiiko.